Hello Taurus, thank you so much for coming for your obstacle and challenge reading. Alright, so this is a quick reading, so let's quickly look at what's going on with you. The obstacle that you're facing this month ahead, my Taurus, is that you are in the creative, field. Most of you are artistic, you got creative stuff that you have going on. But you're having a hard time taking that risk with it, it's like you can't stand firm behind your own artistic projects, your creative projects, okay? To be an artist, a lot of times you have to really be firm and become that entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is all about risk taking. And so it takes a lot of belief in self, believe in your own creativity, in your artistic projects and all that you can create. It's all about believing in yourself is what I'm trying to say. It takes that courage to stand firm behind that and hope that everything that you're doing actually turns out the way you want, where you can actually live off your creativity, right? So this field is something that you need to really understand about yourself. This is what is really causing you an obstacle in your life. You're not really standing firm behind your creative projects. You don't believe in yourself enough to take that risk and to go full-fledged in your creative projects. So that's an obstacle that you have to deal with. Now, the challenges that you're facing is that straight up, a lot of you have blocked chakras, okay, heart chakras. When you have a blocked heart chakra, you are not really in touch with your heart desires most of the times. Everything that you're doing is coming from a conditional space. You're not trusting. You live in a lot of fear, and your emotions are not, how do I even put this? Connecting to what I'm seeing that you're going through, I can say that you're not, being realistic with how you truly feel. Okay, so these are some of the symptoms that will happen to you, connecting to this obstacle that I'm talking about. But of course, blocked chakra means so much more. But in this instance, this is how I'm reading it as the blocked chakra. Okay, I'm also seeing that you are too attached to your projects here. So sometimes when you are too attached to your projects, then you are overemphasizing on everything, right? You are looking too deeply. You are criticizing yourself to the core. And if you are not thinking positively and you start thinking negatively about a project, it just goes downhill. So that stops you from doing what? Doing what you got to do, take it to the next level, because you have this, unhealthy attachments to the things that you're doing. And sometimes you have to let go and let the universe take its course. Let people do what they're going to do with your projects. Don't try to make it so hard. Don't be so hard on yourself, is what I'm saying. And it all, like I already said, stems from disbelief in self and what you're creating, and negative thought patterns. And interesting enough, your overall advice has something to do with that. Okay, and also I'm seeing here that the challenges that you're facing is not only about block chakras and attached to your projects. You're also, some of you are using people, so you see the worth in people and you're taking advantage of that. Sometimes you just got to realize that's what you're actually doing. You may think you're taking advantage of things and you're using the help that you can get, but sometimes you may be taking advantage of people and using people if it's all about what you can get from them. So you need to be cautious about that and become more aware of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much your obstacle and your challenge here. The advice the guides have for you, my Taurus, is for you to first start loving yourself. Find a new place in your heart to see, and connect wholeheartedly to the things that you're doing. Come from a space of love, right? So with this new beginning of fresh start in first loving yourself, which allows you to believe in yourself and all the things that come from you, is the way forward. And you starting to use this love to, let your love shine is pretty much what I'm trying to say. When you become overflowed, when you become filled with so much love in who you are and the things that you can accomplish, and you come from this space of love, making love the center core of everything that you create and bring into the universe, it is a way of you, feeling fulfilled for one, and also you putting yourself out there, you know, the way you're supposed to, right? Also, I'm seeing that the guys are saying that you need to you are dealing with some indecisions connecting to this stuff. Obviously you're not, you know, very decisive when it comes to the projects and things that you're doing, okay? And they want you to, you know, let it go, you know, make peace with yourself and just make the decision to love what you're doing and to love yourself enough to push yourself forward and everything that you want to do. They want you to be filled with so much inspiration, you know, because you have to inspire yourself. You have to do these creative projects because these are the things that are actually going to inspire you to move forward in your life. You know, when you start doing the things that you love doing, that you're creating, it opens up your heart, right? So for one, it will heal this heart chakra situation. It will also, you know, open you up to feeling more alive and feeling more inspired and actually become more action oriented, and you be filled with so much, you know, happiness and ready to start going. So it's all about positive thinking and moving forward with what you got to do, okay? Stemming from love. The overall advice here for you is that they want you to realize that your thoughts are truly creating your reality. So how are you thinking about all of this? How are you thinking about your creativity? How are you thinking about your projects and stuff? See, that's what I was talking about. It just makes so much sense. And they're also trying to tell you that abundance is your birthright. So if you're coming from a shorted mindset, then that affects you even putting yourself out there, because you're like, well, maybe it won't even sell. Who's going to believe in these things? Who's going to like these things? So that comes from scarcity and what? You know, poverty mentality. So when you think of abundance, you think that everything is going to be good. Okay, abundance opens your heart for you to start thinking in the positive light and seeing things in a bigger scale also. And when you start thinking that way, you will heal this issue that you're going through. Okay, so that's, I see why the guides are saying that. So that's all that I have for you, my Taurus. I hope this has cleared up your obstacle and challenge, and I hope this is going to move you forward. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.